Namaste everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Yoga with Daughter of Earth. Today we are going to discuss some fundamentals of breathing. So let's begin. The complete breath as defined by yoga involves the entire respiratory system and uses all three portions of the lungs. The lungs are expanded to take in more air than the amount inhaled by breathing normally. The complete breath is not just deep breathing, it is the deepest possible breathing. In this breath, you hold your shoulders steady and focus on lifting your collarbones and expanding your ribs forward to expand your lungs to their fullest capacity. The yoga complete breath is the foundation technique of all the different types of yoga breathing, and therefore should be mastered before you learn any other specific breathing exercise. It brings the whole lung capacity into play and is the basis of all other breathing techniques in yoga. Now let's learn how to breathe correctly. Before you learn this breathing technique, check whether you are breathing correctly or not. So let's start. In the complete breath, you start feeling the lower part of the lungs first, then you feel the middle and upper part. When exhaling, you first empty the upper part of the lungs, then the middle, and then the last of all the lower part. This process, however, is not divided into three separate actions. Inhalation is done in one smooth continuous flow, just as one might pour water in filling a glass. First the bottom is filled, then the middle is filled, and then finally the upper portion. But the process itself is an uninterrupted one. Inhalation should be done in one continuous breath, slowly and in a most relaxed manner. No effort or strain should ever be exerted. This is very important. Keep your mouth closed unless your nose is blocked. Then become aware of the function of your own diaphragm. You keep the abdominal muscles soft and steady when inhaling and contract the abdominal muscles when exhaling. The lower part of the rib cage naturally expands first when you breathe in and is compressed last when you let the air out. This too should be done gently, without any force or strain. The ribs expand during inhalation and contract during exhalation. In a deep breathing, exhalation is as important as inhalation because it eliminates toxins from the body. The lower part of our lungs seldom are sufficiently emptied and tends to accumulate air shattered with waste products. For with ordinary breathing we never expel enough of the carbon dioxide our system throws off, even if we do inhale enough oxygen. If, on the other hand, the lower part of the lungs are properly expanded and contracted, the circulation in the liver and spleen, which are thus massaged by the diaphragm, are gently benefited. Let's start how to inhale. Inhalation. First, push the chest forward as you breathe in. Second, push the ribs sideways while still breathing in. The stomach will automatically go inwards slightly. Then lift the collarbone and expand ribs outward up while still breathing in. Even though this is described as a three separate process, it should be done in a smooth, continuous rhythm, with each part following smoothly on from the previous part. Try to avoid any jerky movements. How to exhale? First, just allow the collarbone chest and ribs to relax. Keep the shoulders steady. Second, when all the air seems to be out, pull the stomach in slightly to exhale any remaining air in the lungs. So this is the inhalation and exhalation. Now let's practice both breathing together, inhalation and exhalation. Let's practice this exercise. Find a nice, quiet, comfortable place where you won't be distracted. Sit on a chair, or if you prefer, cross-legged on the floor. Sit straight unless your spine is erect. Some of the benefits of the breathing exercise will be lost if your spine is not straight. Breathe deeply and slowly without strain. Now, you should do the exercise on an empty stomach. Wait at least 3 hours after a heavy meal and about 1.5 hours after a light snack. There are 2 different reasons for this. First, a heavy meal will reduce your concentration. Second, food in the stomach causes some of your blood and oxygen supply to be diverted to the stomach for digestion. This will reduce the blood and oxygen available for directing to the brain while you are doing the breathing exercise. While doing deep breathing, the spine should be kept straight so as not to impair the free flow of the life force or prana. This also helps to develop the correct posture. Yogic attach great importance to correct posture and use several different positions for these various advanced breathing practice, as well as for meditation and concentration. One very popular pose for deep breathing is the lotus pose or Padmasana, in which you sit with the cross-leg posture. When you sit down on the floor with your leg crossed, visualize a stream running through you in a straight line, starting at the top of your head and continuing into the ground. Imagine too that this is the axis around which your body has been molded. This will help you learn to sit up straight without being stiff and tense. You should in fact feel comfortable and relaxed as you sit this way. And you practice this exercise for 1 to 2 minutes maximum. You can. Thank you for listening this video. If you have any questions arise, you can write me in a comment below or you can email